Hi, welcome back for another little Walking Dead thing right after the episode. As always, you might hear buzzing because I have the TV on right now. So, that's why you might hear buzzing, but anyways. So, how I'm going to do this, like usual, I'm going to just talk over the episode, what happened. So, if you just want to recap about everything what happened this week, there you go. But this time I'm going to do like 5 minutes. I'm going to have a 5-minute timer for each part because I'm going to do 2 parts this time. But who cares right now? Anyways, so let's get with the episode. So there is 2 parts in this episode right now. It was with Woodbury, the prison. I'm doing the prison last because it's really short and I can like go over it really easy. So let's go with Woodbury for first. So we start out with Andrea and the governor talking for a bit, but that doesn't really matter. There was no actual subjects in it that we really needed. The governor shows, he goes into his secret room, shows where Penny is, where she's tied up and everything. She's behind this, like, locked door. But that's it for that part for a little bit. And then it goes with Maggie and Glenn. They're tied up like we should know, and they're talking for a bit. It doesn't really matter what they're talking about like usual. And Glenn goes over to the walker that he killed like last time. He pulls off the arm, breaks the arm too, and pulls out the bones as weapons, because that's the only weapons that they actually have. So it goes off for them for a bit. And then we get Rick's group. As we know, Rick's group's outside of Woodbury, and they're making up plans how to go in, how to get everybody back and everything. So then that's it for Rick's group for a little bit. Then it goes with the governor, Merle, talking about how they're going to kill off Rick's group and everything, like they're going to the prison and whatnot, and how they're going to kill no, not Andrea, but Maggie and Glenn. So that's it for a little bit. Then it goes back to Rick's group. Rick's group just got inside Woodbury and trying to find everyone. That's it for... I don't know, I'm just going to keep on saying that's it. But that's it for there. And then it goes back with Maggie and Glenn. Merle comes in. When he opens up the door, Maggie and Glenn, they rush the 2 people, Merle and this sidekick, I guess, or like or like a person who is helping Merle. They kill off that guy, and they try to take out Merle, but it didn't work like usual. And then Merle, Woodbury, Rick's group trying to get out of Woodbury. Okay, then it goes with where it combines for a bit, where Rick's group throws in flashbangs and everything and get Maggie and Glenn, because they just rescued them right there and then. So, I'm going over my notes, I'm sorry about this. Goes over Rick's group gets Maggie Glenn, governor plans to kill Rick's group. Okay, now there's just shots going everywhere because Rick's group's trying to escape now. They have everybody, they're trying to escape now. So, while they're trying to get out, they're shooting everybody on the way out, just bringing down the governor's, people. So, that's it for them. Then, when they were escaping, the one person who died was, I don't really know the names of the new guys that much because I'm with the comics and everything about that, but the black guy dies. Racism, if you want to really say. But I don't really know his name, so I'm just going to call it like that. So, he dies. That's the only person who actually dies in this episode, except for everybody from the Woodbury's group. That doesn't really matter anyways. So, Michonne runs off for a bit. We don't really know where she went. She went to hide in the governor's room. So, she's out there for a bit. Then she hears some noises. She finds Penny. She takes her takes the leash off and everything because she thinks it's a regular person. Of course, it's not. She tries to kill it because it's a zombie. What else? The governor shows up. They fight for they fight, well, not really fight for right then, because the governor, because Penny is his daughter, he doesn't want to see her dead. So he tries to talk her out, but eventually Michonne kills Penny, and they start, like, the governor really just attacks Michonne. So they fight for a little bit, not that much. And then at the end, we find out how the governor lost his eye. Well, because in the comics, he lost his eye, whatnot. Michonne took a piece of glass, shoved it in the eye. There we go. So, I'm just going to cut it off right here because I just need a little break and look over my notes, see where I am at and everything. So, be right back. Okay, so I'm back for the next part anyways. So, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I said the glass part where his eye is now gone. But anyways, let's go from that part. So, we get... when they're fighting at the end, Michonne's just getting out of the room, and Andrea pops up. We know Andrea might go with Rick's group, but of course there's a little showdown, whatnot, and Andrea doesn't shoot. Well, she's about to shoot Michonne, but she actually doesn't right there and then. So Michonne gets out of the room. Andrea, like we know, she's in love with the governor. She runs over to the governor, tries to figure out what's wrong. We find out that she's looking around the room. She had no idea that room was there. And she's looking at all the heads and everything. She doesn't know what to do, but she runs over to the governor anyways and helps them. So, that's it for that part. Well, that's it for that little part anyways. So, then we get to Rick's group, which is right outside of Woodbury by now because they finally escaped. And there's two people missing right now. At that point, it's Michonne and Daryl. Michonne just comes out. She says, we need to leave pretty much. We need to get to the prison, reassess everything, get plans. And they're trying to wait for Daryl, but he never pops up. And that's it for the Rick's group. Then it goes with the ending part, which I'm probably just going to say it shortly. So, we find out the governor goes to the little hospital place where Andrea was. They heal up his eye. Then, like, they just patch it up and everything. And they do a big meeting where they did the fight. They did the meeting about how they're going to probably go after the Rick's group. They find Daryl and accuse Merle for showing where Woodbury is. And they're about to kill them. We don't know what happens. That's the end of the show. So, let's go back to the prison, which is really short anyways. So, how, like, the very start of the episode, we get a new group. I can't remember his name, but there. That's the leader of the new group. And he's a big part of the actual comics back in the day, which I can't really remember his name right now. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. But he pops up. He's a new character. There's a new group in the prison. They find a break into the prison, so they climb over the fence and they get into the prison. That's how they got into the prison. They're trying to fight around in the prison, trying to figure out where they are and whatnot. They can't find what's happening. Carl hears noises. He says, I need to go find out because I'm the only actual guy with the gun right now, knows how to use it, whatnot. He goes in, finds a new group, brings them back to the little cell block, and pretty much puts them there, locks them in, they're probably just waiting for Rick's group to tell them what to do next. That's it for that part for a bit. Then it goes with Axel and Carol. Axel's just being pretty much a pedo right now, just talking to all the little girl and whatnot. Carol brings Axel out, talks to him, what's he doing and whatnot, and that's pretty much it for the prison. So, that's it. That's the whole episode. in the nutshell. So, I'm going to put that over there. So, there we go. You don't need to watch this anymore. You can click off, whatever. But, I'm just going to say right quick, if you want to watch more of my channel, I have a few more episodes of The Walking Dead this week on my channel, and a few unboxings that you might want to know. Like, I have the Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Care Pack Edition, Halo 4 Limited Edition, and a whole bunch more. So, if you want to just check out my little web page here, it would be helpful, and comment down below how I should do these episodes better and whatnot. So, until then, or until next episode, bye.